The Republican-controlled U.S. House of Representatives on Tuesday delivered two articles of impeachment against President Joe Biden's top border security official to the Democratic majority Senate, which is expected to quickly defeat the effort. House Republican managers, who hope to argue their case for removing Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas from office, read aloud to the Senate their charges of failing to enforce U.S. immigration laws and lying to Congress.
The managers on the part of the House of Representatives are present and ready to present the articles of impeachment, which have been preferred by the House of Representatives against Alejandro Nicholas Mayorkas, Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. Article 1, willful and systemic refusal to comply with the law.
The politically charged effort comes following record-setting levels of illegal immigration last year. Voters cite immigration as a top concern ahead of the November 5 presidential and congressional elections.
Every day, the 268,000 men and women of the Department of Homeland Security carry out our mission.
Earlier in the day, Mayorkas spent nearly 3 hours testifying to the House Homeland Security Committee, the panel that originated his impeachment. He was called to testify about his agency's budget for next year, but impeachment permeated the heat.
In large part because of his unlawful conduct, millions of aliens have illegally entered the United States on an annual basis, with many unlawfully remaining in the United States. His refusal to obey the law is not only an offense against the separation of powers in the Constitution of the United States, it also threatens our national security and has had a dire impact on communities across the country. Despite clear evidence that his willful and systemic refusal to comply with the law has significantly contributed to unprecedented levels of illegal immigrants entrance, the increased control of the southwest border by drug cartels, and the imposition of enormous costs on states and localities affected by the influx of aliens, Alejandro N. Mayorkas has continued in his refusal to comply with the law and thereby acted to the grave detriment of the interests of the United States. Alejandro N. Mayorkas has degraded public safety by leaving wide swaths of the border effectively unpatrolled as U.S. Border Patrol agents are diverted from guarding the border to processing for unlawful release the heightening waves of apprehended aliens, many who now seek out agents for the purpose of surrendering with the now reasonable expectation of being released and granted work authorization. Alejandro N. Mayorkas thus warrants impeachment and trial, removal from office, and disqualification to hold and enjoy any office of honor, trust, and profit under the United States.
The 100 senators are due on Wednesday to be sworn in as jurors for a trial that could take at least a week. However, top Senate Democrat Chuck Schumer is expected to try to end it before it starts. Mayorkas is only the second presidential cabinet official facing removal through impeachment. The last time was in 1876.